It's that time of year, school starting up next week, and while some families may be excited for the new school year, with a lot of kids, there's some dread and fear about what's to come.
That's right. News 8's Kendra Simpson has a closer look at the role anxiety plays when kids head back to the classroom.
The start of school can sometimes be a little nerve-wracking for students. Am I going to make friends? Will my teacher be nice? Is 5 minutes enough time to make it from my locker to class? These are all normal anxieties, but sometimes it's more than butterflies in the stomach, and that's when we need to seek support. Recognizing typical nerves from concerning anxiety can be difficult for the average family. While back to school just means the end of summer vacation to some, it can also mean 9 months of fears and uncomfortability for others. That's why parents and teachers need to monitor students throughout the year, looking for warning signs that these nerves are not going away on their own.
It's a good cue for parents of if we're a couple weeks in and they're still really struggling with transitioning to school, going to school, being in school, or having a lot of worries, maybe they're having difficulty sleeping, those are probably signs that we need to get more support.
It's not just the students who may be feeling anxious this time of year. After an active shooter situation in a Minneapolis school claimed the lives of 2 students just this last week, parents may be scared to let their children return to school. Parents can talk to their children about how to respond in an active shooter situation. The 3 takeaways from all active shooter training for students and teachers are to escape, hide, or fight back.
If we need to have a conversation, we have to have a conversation. It has to be age appropriate. But to make sure, again, we're focusing on what's in our control and just kind of what's going on around us. When there's stuff in the media, when tragedy happens, it obviously impacts everybody and kind of heightens everybody's awareness and emotions that they're experiencing. And we just remind parents to focus on, kind of what's going on in their sphere, what they can control, and reassuring their kids that we have things in place, we have support, we love them, and having that open conversation where if they do have worries, we can talk about it.
Like she said, the most critical tool when trying to alleviate back-to-school anxiety is to focus on what is in our control. Parents should practice deep breathing with their kids, talk to them frequently about their feelings, and seek professional help when necessary. To learn more about tools and resources for back-to-school anxiety, visit the online version of this story at rochesterfirst.com. In studio, Kendra Simpson, News 8.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.